Hello, welcome to the channel. I'm Sean,
I'm Chris.
and today we are brought here to check out.
Motionless in White. Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, just came out. Like we just mentioned to each other before the camera was on. We're on the ball. We're bringing our A game.
9 hours old.
Yeah, even though it'll probably be like 5 days old by the time it actually gets uploaded and everything like that.
Yeah,
but yeah, I really only know like one or two Motionless in White song. I think one of them is Voices.
Yeah, I know Voices. I've heard a couple.
Yeah.
It's not been very many.
Like I like what I have heard. I've just never, for whatever. You know how sometimes you find something that you like, but it just time goes by, and next thing you know, it's like I did check them out a couple years ago, and then just never got back to it.
Or you had something that was filling that mood at that time, so it kind of got lost in the shuffle.
I mean, I go through a lot of music just in general, but like if I find, let's say I find like 4 things all at the same time, you know, kind of like one, really like 2, and then the other one is garbage, you know. Maybe only one of those 3 that I actually liked, like, stick until I get all the way back around. Like, oh, fuck, I do remember
I could enjoy
those.
that, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited to check it out. Thoughts and prayers. Hopefully it's not whiny.
I hope not. It might be. I don't know. The thumbnail looks pretty, like, grim, so...
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not. But
we'll figure that out. That's usually just like my main thing. Like you can sing, belt it out, has some melodic parts, everything like that. But as soon as it starts getting whiny, it's like shut the fuck up. But can you think of anything before we get started?
No, ready to check it out, see what it is.
Yeah. Well, if you are new here, hit subscribe. We notice and appreciate it. Think you're pretty cool if you do.
And leave a comment. We like to read them and reply.
Yeah. Motionless in White. Wines and wines. No.
Hope not. Fingers crossed. Strobing effect.
All of our epileptic friends out there shaking instead trying to hit stop. What?
Because now I'm just picturing it like
somebody having a seizure trying to hit stop. That's fucked up. My bad. It's not starting off like a ballad, so that's good.
No, not at all. Seems pretty angry.
He's going hard as
fuck.
Dude,
it's jamming so far.
It's weird, like how I really like this, but if it's just a little bit different kind of like screaming or vocals, I'd have been like completely turned off.
I agree.
I mean, I don't want to like mention like certain bands in general, but like when it's just like pig squeals and like stuff like that, like
I can't do it. Yeah.
You're not. Like, if you described the song to me and said, dude, it's heavy as fuck, I would be like, I don't really care. But if you're like, it's energetic as fuck, like, that's a completely different word with a completely different enticing feature.
Don't skip like that.
All right.
I don't want this, I don't need this, I don't give a single fuck about your thoughts and prayers. Salvation and destruction, that's I am the apostle of pain. More money, tragedy. When
And see, it's weird. Like if the song outside of the chorus sounded different, and if it was just his voice in this part in like a different song, it would have been like, no, it doesn't work. It does have a whiny tone in this part, but it's surrounded by and musically underneath, like all by heavy and everything, and it's short enough. I think that's another thing. Like if you're gonna have a whiny chorus, then at least have it be short enough to not
It's
lose
not a
flow.
30-second chorus like
Right.
where it's just. Yeah.
And I know, like, I just can't think of a different term other than whiny when it's that tone of voice. You know, like you're not really like belting out like, damn, he's a great singer. Like he's a good singer, but like he's not like hitting notes or anything. So it's like that middle ground that isn't heavy. So in comparison, it's just that's the whiny part. You know. And also matters how catchy it is.
Well, I mean, he also has like a scream back to it too.
Like harmonized with screams and everything.
Yeah. So it's not just that voice,
Yeah.
that tone. So yeah.
Because like I don't have any issue with the way that he sounds here, but the way that other singers try to pull it off in other bands.
Right. Yeah.
They
Just in that in general. That's what I was saying.
And plus, I think, like I said, catchiness. You're like, this is something that's catchy that can get stuck in your head. But when it's just like, I'm whining, my dick hurts, whatever,
Right.
you know, like, it's like, shut up, man.
I can't hear you. The holy well is dry. So when you face the truth, open your fucking eyes. You've never created a scratch. Reject your failure, pockets, squash your cry is counterfeit. You lost the plan, the things you cannot even. And you can't analyze yourself while you have this crown of shit. Don't pray for me when you're the one to blame. Don't think of me when you go up in flames. Don't pray for me when you're the one in flames. Miracles just fantasy. You get what you pray for. You don't get anything. Laying upon rabbits instead. So give up the pain, give up the game coach. Just give up the Holy Ghost. You won't get what you pray for. Won't get what you pray for. Won't get what you pray for.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was cool.
I enjoyed it. They have a lot of energy, like you said. Like,
Yeah.
it gives that vibe, and they're dynamic enough in their melodic parts.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The melodic parts add dynamic, and like I know I said the word whiny like 40 times throughout the video, but I'm glad that it didn't come across like that. You know, like it has enough going on that it isn't just like boring ass dude whining. It's not a whiny song.
Right.
You know, it's just that tone of voice that I associate with other bands that do whiny songs. And I just bring it up for the sake of conversation, but yeah, everything was cool.
Yeah, it's pretty jamming. I
Definitely
enjoyed it.
need to get back into more of them because, like I said, the one or two songs that I know going into this one, I thought were badass. So it just kind of got lost in the shuffle throughout the years and everything. So, but yeah, it was super badass. I hope nobody takes like my whiny comments as like dissing the band, because if anything, I use them as an example of what I wish others would do.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, like, so.
Yeah, it's not a negative thing at all. It's more of a I'm glad they're not thing.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. So, but can you think of anything else before we get out of here?
No, glad we checked it out.
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching with us. See you next time.